There are roughly 1,500 volcanoes in the world, and of those 127 are in Indonesia. InaSAFE allows us to calculate the impact a volcanic eruption might have on the surrounding population and infrastructure. InaSAFE's Indonesian volcanic hazard layer can be either the vent location as a point, allowing the user to input the hazard radius dimensions manually, or predefined Badan Geologi hazard areas. For this demonstration, we will use vent locations sourced from the Smithsonian Institute, and the volcano we will focus on is Mount Merapi near Yogyakarta. Opening the Smithsonian Volcano Layers attribute table, we can select the Merapi vent location by using the column filter. Selecting Merapi, we are then able to zoom to the volcano's location on the map by using the Zoom Map button. We can zoom in further by using the Zoom tool. The Merapi volcano is highlighted here in yellow. In order to analyze the hazards posed by this volcano on the local population, we need to create a new layer showing only this volcano. Using the Save Selection As tool, we can export Merapi's location data to a new layer and then re-import that layer to the map. Hiding the old volcanoes layer, we can see that only Merapi remains. If you wish to view the data stored about Merapi, you can use the Identify Feature tool, click on the volcano's point marker and browse the data. Moving over to the InaSAFE panel, we can see that the hazard layer does not have any keywords. We can use InaSAFE's keywords editor to add the appropriate keywords to our hazard layer. In this case, we will change the title to Mount Merapi Erupting, add Smithsonian Institute to the source, select Hazard as the category and Volcano as the subcategory. Now that our hazard has been defined as the Merapi volcano, we need to set the exposure layer. In this case, we have both a buildings and a people layer, both of which have had the appropriate keywords predefined. For clarity, we're going to hide the buildings layer and use the people layer as our exposure. The InaSAFE question panel is now showing a complete question based on the keywords of the exposure and hazard layers. In the event of Mount Merapi erupting, how many people might need evacuation? By default, InaSAFE calculates 3 hazard zones around a volcano, which are set at a distance from vent of 5, 10 and 25 kilometers. Now we can go ahead and run the analysis. Once the analysis has been completed, the data calculated by InaSAFE is available in the InaSAFE panel. At the top we have our question, followed by the total number of people who would need evacuation should this volcano erupt. That total figure is then broken down into the number of people in each zone around the volcano, with a cumulative column for clarification. The Needs per Week section gives detailed information regarding the supplies which evacuated people would need. This information is critical to disaster managers in planning for such an eruption. InaSAFE also gives a detailed gender and age report, with further details of requirements such as hygiene packs, rice, drinking water and toilets. Now that we have read through the results, let's make a report. InaSAFE allows us to adjust the template used for printing via the QGIS print composer, but for now we'll use the standard InaSAFE Portrait A4 template. Choose a location to save the PDF output. Now you can see that InaSAFE has produced 2 PDF files, one with a map and the other showing the detailed report and breakdowns. For more training videos and further details about InaSAFE, please go to www.inasafe.org.